In late 2025, a new glyph system has arrived in Naraka. Previous glyphs, also known as talents, have been reworked, and you need to choose among the new ones in your preparation tab. In this video series, I will explain the logic behind glyph choices so you can make your own informed decision about what build to play depending on your character, game mode, and strategy. We will take inspiration from Chinese pro players. This first episode is about setting up your generic glyph page. The generic glyph page is a page that will work out fine for most characters and game modes. It also serves as a starting point to make more specialized glyph pages later. To make a good glyph page, there are two main things we care about: mobility and fighting. These two further break down into four. There is energy to dodge and grappling distance to chase enemies and run away. Energy is also called stamina, they are the same thing. And there is rage to use our ultimate more often and skill cooldown to use our F skill more often. Compare the percentages between the first two purple glyph options. The left one does almost nothing because it only gives you up to 6% faster energy regeneration. The right one is insane because it gives you up to 35% more grapple distance. Grappling speed is a nice extra, but it's the grappling distance that has the highest impact. So you can put all 4 points into the right one. Alternatively, you can put 3 points into the right one and 1 point into the left one, because the first point invested into energy regeneration is 3 times more impactful than every next point. I will leave mine like this. For the second two purple glyph options, cheaper dodges are better than regenerating a little bit of health when you parry once every 60 seconds. So you can either put all 4 into the left one, or 3 into the left one and 1 into the right one. The benefit of putting 1 into the right one is that you can dodge between parry and counter-strike. This lets you counter-strike faraway enemies, which is useful sometimes. And it's actually the stronger aspect of that glyph compared to the HP regeneration. I will leave mine like this. The last two purple glyph options let you choose between stamina refund for successful dodges and Naruto run. A dodge is considered successful when it is the iframe of the dodge that prevents you from getting hit, not being physically out of reach of an attack. If you run this glyph, a sound cue and golden glow will indicate refunded stamina. The left glyph is better than the right glyph because more dodges combined with weapon skills or blue focus improves your survivability more than Naruto run. Naruto run is a popular beginner pick, but it is actually not that good. Tell me in the comments if you have been using Naruto run prior to watching this video. Perhaps I will talk about it in more detail in the next episode. For the first two red glyph options, 10% more rage per damage dealt is more useful than 8% more skill damage, so you can put all 4 into the right one. Between the second two red glyph options, it is not very clear which one is better. Some characters have a strong F and a weak ultimate, while for others it's the other way around. But in 1v1 situations, getting your F skill up faster can sometimes save you from certain death. Since we are making a generic glyph page, I will put all 4 into skill cooldown. But we will revisit this topic in one of the future episodes of the Glyph Guide series. Because if you want to make more specialized builds for certain characters or game modes later, the trade-off between skill cooldown and rage recovery will be important. For the final 2 points, we need to talk about the red glyph Essence Draw. 40% more rage conversion for 15 seconds is a lot. If you manage to trigger this when it helps you, you will probably get your ultimate in that fight. That's why many professional players recommend 2 points in that glyph. But the 2 minutes cooldown is a huge drawback if you trigger it when you don't need it. For example, most characters cannot access rage conversion while their ult is running or for a few seconds after their ult, and then Essence Draw can't activate again for a full 2 minutes. Usually, Essence Draw is a very situational, high risk, high reward pick. You can confirm this yourself by paying attention to the little Essence Draw icon in the bottom left corner next to your HP bar that shows up when you trigger it, and watch your rage at the same time. But if I had to name an alternative for the generic glyph page, I would go with 6% more rage per damage taken. It triggers in more situations, but its impact is also very small. Go with Essence Draw, I would say. This completes your generic glyph page. You can use this as a viable starting point for all characters and game modes. In some cases, this will even be optimal, but there are scenarios in which it is better to change things up. Future episodes in this series will introduce more specialized builds and talk about common beginner mistakes. When they are online, I will put a link into the pinned comment, video description, and my Naraka Guides playlist. If you like this video, please leave a like and a comment. It will help making this video more visible, and it means a lot to me.